All right, welcome back. Now, let's look at some of these examples. So these are examples of what you might see the equation of a circle in standard form. So like for example here, the first one, we can see that H and K are right here. So it's of the form, right? So it's in standard form. So we know that this is H, this is K. Now also remember that the standard form is always with negative subtraction signs. So in this case here, H is going to be equal to 4. Here, this is actually a minus a negative 3. So be careful because K here would equal negative 3. Okay? So the center is equal to HK, which is 4 comma negative 3. Okay? And then R, the radius, here is, this is R squared. Remember, this is R squared. So that means R in this case would be 5. Okay? And again, we would ignore the negative sign because we're dealing with radii, right? The radius of a circle is always greater than 0. Okay? If it's not, then we don't have a circle. We have a point or nothing. Okay? Now, so that's one example. Now here, this is another example of standard form. Now here you have x squared. But you can also look at this as x minus 0 squared. So h here is actually 0. And then again, k here is 1/2. So the center, in this case, would be 0 comma 1/2. And here, the radius, remember this represents r squared, so the radius would equal the square root of 12, which would also be what? It would be 2 root 3. Okay, so make sure you always simplify radicals whenever possible. Don't leave them like this. Okay, simplify them. Okay, and then finally here we have x squared plus y squared. So again, I would think about this as x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared. So this means that the center is at the origin, right? So the center here is 0, 0. And then the radius, remember this is r squared, so the radius is equal to the square root of 7. And we can't reduce that anymore because it's a prime. And so that's the way we would leave it. Okay, so those are examples of equations of circles that are in standard form.